Well, hello, everybody. I am Coach April with the Grace and Strength Lifestyle. And today is an exciting day because we have with us Bonnie. We are so excited because Bonnie has met her goal weight and she has maintained everybody for 2 months. That's substantial. And if any of you have ever done a weight loss program before, you know that maintaining is the hardest part. Yeah, losing, truthfully, is the easy part. Sometimes it's not fun, but maintaining is a lot of times the hardest part. So Bonnie has done an amazing feat. She has maintained for 2 months, and that means she graduates and she gets to go into an amazing alumni group, which is fantastic, because the best thing about Grace and Strength is once you reach your goal weight, we help you, we hold your hand to help you to learn how to maintain, but we also don't just see you later, kick you out the door. We make sure that you are loved on forever. And, you know, we will hold your hand for life. And so anyway, we are going to turn it over to Bonnie. Bonnie, I want you to tell us just kind of a little bit about what you've experienced with Grace and Strength and what Grace and Strength has done for you, what the Lord has taught you throughout your weight loss journey.
Okay, well, this is my second time doing Grace and Strength. I did it about 2 to 3 years ago, and I lost 60 pounds back then, and I maintained it for a year, and I did the alumni group, and there were some great coaches on the alumni group. And last summer, my son got married, and that was our first child to get married, and it was 10 hours away, and they moved 10 hours away. And I remember at the reception, it was the first time I had had cake, any kind of dessert, in a year. And I had multiple pieces, and that was kind of the start of my downward spiral and getting back into eating things I shouldn't be eating. And I realize now, going through Grace and Strength again, that it really was an emotional response to the changes in our life as a family. And so I gained, over the course of about 8 months, I gained 40 pounds back of the 60 pounds, and saw that Grace and Strength was running a promotional with April as coming on as a new coach. And April had done Grace and Strength multiple times, and that was really what sold me on coming back to Grace and Strength, because I knew that April could relate to having to do it all over again. And it's okay if you have to do it all over again and you have to come back. It doesn't mean that you're a failure or that you failed. It just means that things happen in your life and you let yourself get out of control, and that's okay, because what's important is that you keep coming back. And so I did come back. It's been a great journey, and over the course of that journey, and the other thing that prompted me to come back was that our daughter in the meantime got engaged and was going to get married, and I didn't want to go through her wedding having 40 extra pounds. So between those two things, I came back to Grace and Strength, and I'm so glad I did. I did not hit goal by her wedding, but I lost enough that I was pretty happy with it anyway. And I did keep going after her wedding and reached goal. And that was a huge moment for me. It took about a month after she got married because I didn't give up. And I'm really glad now that I didn't give up and say, oh, you know, the big day happened, it came and went, and why do I need to keep going? Now I'm just really glad that I didn't give up and I hit goal. And God has really taught me food should not be the response to the changes. So in the course of 16 months, we've had all 3 of our kids move out. 2 got married, the last one graduated from high school, went to college. And so we're empty nesting it. So God has really taught me that even though there's a lot of emotional change, I need to rely on Him, not food, for those emotions. And it's okay.
That is okay. And isn't it amazing? And praise the Lord that He is constant and He is always the same, no matter what we're going through. And I'm so thankful that you didn't give up and that you pushed on, because now you aren't living with regret, because you kept going, and you did it anyway. And, like Bonnie said, I've done this several times. So there's no condemnation, ladies. If you have done Grace and Strength before, or even if you've done the multi-million different diet plans out there and you've regained, and there's no shame in coming back. There's no shame in starting over again. There's none of that. And like Bonnie said, the one thing you've learned is that is an emotional response, and we need to look towards the Lord, because he is our constant. And with the Lord, he gives us the grace and the strength to be able to do this and to be able to lean on him, because with him, there is no regret. So you hit the nail on the head very, very well. And so, Bonnie, it's been a pleasure getting to know you. You are just such a wonderful person to talk to. And so that is Bonnie's story. And ladies, if there's anyone out there that you're going, I just don't know, give us a call. Grace and Strength is different because we put Christ at the center of weight loss and why that's important. And you will learn so much more about yourself and about the Lord. So anyway, we say goodbye today, and it's just been a wonderful time. Bonnie, we love you, and we're so excited for you. You have done an amazing thing, and so I can't wait to see you over in Alumni. You guys have a good day today. This is Coach April with Grace and Strength, and I can't wait to hear from you. Talk to you later.